Welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. Standing here with me, Darlene Sanders. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you for having me.
You're here to tell us about the second annual empowerment conference, Broken Hearted Foundation. Tell us a little bit about that.
Broken Hearted Foundation is a nonprofit organization located here in South Carolina, and it's for battered women and children, basically domestic violence.
Okay, and you're having a conference to deal with healing them?
Yes, it's to empower the general public.
So who's invited to this conference?
It's open to the public. It's for everyone. It's to just give them knowledge and wisdom and understanding that there's an urgency of people to be empowered on how to love one another, to treat one another, and to work with individuals from the inside out.
I read on your flyer where it talks about them being healed holistically through education, resources, and support.
Yes, that's correct.
That's a whole lot. Expound on that a little bit for me.
Okay, what I try to do is when we organize the conference, the annual conference, I try to tap every area of what our mission statement is. So therefore, our speakers are a chiropractor to teach the individuals that unfortunately if you've been abused, there's someone out there to help you get your body back aligned. I have someone that's going to come out and talk about finances because that's also a cause of domestic violence. Then I have a nutritionist to teach you how to feed your body the correct way. I have a young lady from the Y, she's going to come out and touch more on domestic violence, and then I have an educator as well.
Why the term brokenhearted?
Well, if I can say, that's what the Lord gave me. So that's what it is.
Brokenhearted. Okay. Now, you know, I told you earlier, we talk about brokenhearted women.
Yes.
But are there any brokenhearted men out there?
Absolutely, there are. Yes, and they're sometimes quite ashamed to say so because of the masculine of a man. But yes, there are plenty of brokenhearted men out there as well. Okay,
so this is your second annual empowerment conference. How well was the first one received?
It was received very well, yes, and we are just in expectation for this one to be even better.
And this will be held where?
At Cooper River Baptist Church, which is 1059 Crawford Street, North Charleston. It's in the Park Circle area, right beside North Charleston High School.
Okay, so now tell me, what do you hope to gain from this conference?
For people to be healed and set free and delivered and walk away empowered and know that they can survive.
So you found that women and children have been suffering because of domestic violence?
Yes, sir.
Speaking to some of the children, what have some of them said to you basically about
Well, I
what
can't
they're going
really
through?
expound on that because it's confidential, but what I would say is if you can capture the children from young, you can teach them of how not to grow up and emulate what they've seen growing up in their household.
Because many times seeing what they have been around growing up may cause them
to grow up thinking that that's the way of life, that it's okay to verbalize someone in the wrong manner or to hit that person or to just do anything that's not right. So we try to train them up from young.
Okay, second annual Empowerment Conference, Broken Hearted Foundation. Conference will be held at the Cooper River Baptist Church, 1059 Crawford Avenue, North Charleston, South Carolina, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And this is on June 21st. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
today,
for having me.
Talking about this conference. Okay, coming up next, Bounce Around reporter Michelle Lemon shows us how a local organization is doing their part to help put an end to violence in the community.